No, I'm not worn out. I don't really have like an opening statement.
Other than Wade, I mean, Wade had his usual Wade game against you guys, but were you pretty happy with the defense overall?
Well, more so in the second half. In the first half, we gave them 14 fast break points, 12 in the second quarter. Again, man, they're tough to stop in transition, and I thought we were coming up and challenging the ball in the backcourt way too much, not getting back. I wasn't happy with that. But in the second half, only 2 fast break points. I thought we did a much better job getting back. They got back in the game in the first half when we started turning the ball over, and we talked about that a long time before the game. I mean, they thrive off of turnovers, and so we didn't want to do that. But our defense got better. The thing I liked is we kept them off the free throw line for the most part. LeBron got there 10 times, but we didn't really foul the other guys, which is key against them. I thought still gave up probably too many points in the paint, but overall, yeah, it was better, especially in the second half.
They cut the lead down to, I think, 9 towards the end. Was there anything specific you saw that helped?
Well, I thought that we missed some shots in extra. So we shot 42 threes tonight, so that's quite a few, even for us. And so we went through a stretch where we missed some, and they got back in the game. And I thought our defense wasn't quite as solid at that point, but I thought we did a good job gathering ourselves. We held our composure. Nobody seemed the least bit worried, and we just kept making plays and then knocked down a couple of big shots, and we were right there. So. I thought that part was good. I thought we held our composure very, very well.
How many of those 3 attempts do you think were good 3 attempts?
I would say of the 42, I'm going to guess when we watch the film that 35 or 36 of them were probably good shots. I thought, what we want to do is, what we want to do against a lot of people, but especially them, they're great defensively, and you've got to get as much space as you can and make their closeouts as long as you possibly can because they cover so much ground. So, we wanted to spread them out. Now, I had no idea we'd shoot 42. You usually think with us we're going to shoot 24 or 25, maybe a couple more than that against a team like them. But, I didn't expect that many. But I'm going to say when we watch it, most of them were good threes. Now, we had some at the end of the shot clock that we had to throw up, but those weren't, guys' poor shot selection. That was just we didn't do a good enough job in execution to get a better shot early on. The other thing that was great was our rebounding, which hasn't been, and we were great on the glass tonight. I thought we dominated the boards, and that was a big thing. We've seen a lot of games where the other teams had double-figure more attempts than we had. Tonight we get 7 more field goal attempts and 4 more free throw attempts. So, that was due to our rebounding, and I was really happy with that. I mean, Dwight and Ryan each with 7 offensive rebounds. I mean, that's outstanding.
Last time, 2 blocks for Dwight, relatively modest, but talk about his influence.
Yeah, I thought though defensively he was active. The one thing about guys like Dwight that sometimes gets overlooked. Well, not so much overlooked because I think you guys have watched enough, you understand it. But it's not on the stat sheet, is how many of what would be layups guys see him coming and it's a 10-foot runner or a 10-foot pull-up because he's starting to rotate, and that's a much tougher shot. So, I can remember 5 or 6 of those late where we closed hard on a guy, he starts to drive it, here comes Dwight, runner, pull-up leaner, whatever, instead of getting to the rim. And, yeah. The best play, though, for a guy to play the entire second half, to me, the play that stands out, and a play I'll definitely show our team on Friday, is we had a missed shot, and LeBron busted out on the break, and he sprinted. He had gone for the offensive rebound and sprinted from behind and back-tipped the ball out of bounds. I mean, to me, that's that kind of play, and that wasn't the only one our team made tonight, but that kind of play exemplifies what you have to do if you want to beat good teams. That's how hard you have to play. And he was dead tired. I mean, that was, I'm going to say, 4th quarter at some point, probably middle of 4th quarter with no rest in the second half. Just a dead-ass sprint to back tip the ball and get it out of bounds with LeBron going to the rim. If phenomenal, phenomenal effort.